Now, we covered a story in which we talked about a Sam Harris interview that he had done. I can't remember the network's name, but something I give Sam a lot of credit for, because it's hard to find in the intellectual dark web, is that he goes after Donald Trump. Okay, he's a liberal. He goes after Donald Trump. Now, I vehemently disagree with him on his position in Bernie versus Hillary, but that doesn't mean that, his position on Trump is incorrect. So what we're going to be looking at here is he's going to break down how amazing it is and how crazy it is that not only does he still have supporters, but that it's almost become like a good thing. His dishonesty has become a good thing. Check it out.
Yeah, honestly, that thus far is the most harmful aspect of his presidency. It's the complete ruination of any standard of honesty in political discourse, and it's astonishing to me. I have not yet accepted that this is even possible, much less actual. So I don't think I'm alone, but I'm continually having the bewildering experience that I just cannot believe this person is president. And it is all focused on this particular aspect of his presidency, where he lies more than any person has ever lied in human history. And not only does he get away with it, his audience seems to, his supporters seem to delight in his just running roughshod over any expectation that a public figure would be honest. It's not a bug, it's a feature for them, and that's really disturbing.
And how do you explain that he does get away with these lies?
Well, it is just to this point where he has enough people who support him for whom the lying is actually not a problem. It's a technique. It's a kind of naked declaration of power, wherein he doesn't have to observe your expectations about what is logical or coherent or responsive to facts. He can just say what he wants because it's the impression he wants to leave with you. He wants a certain language in the air, and he just puts it there. But other than that, all lying is just destructive of the social fabric, even so-called white lies. They undermine trust, they undermine relationships.
So Sam's actually 100% correct here, because, and I think this sort of feeds the beast of Donald Trump, is pretty much almost anything you hit him with, that's what happens. But you're looking at now, it's crazy because when you start talking about taxes and different things like that, whenever he would do, or his bankruptcies, whenever he would do something that's super unethical, that you would criticize anybody else for doing, a shitty, shady move, they go, oh, he's just a smart businessman. So you're talking about do these unethical, potentially illegal, or just straight up illegal things. But oh, he was just a smart businessman. And he's been part of the corrupt political system where he pays off the politicians, and he's been doing that for decades. And so it's kind of crazy, and Sam is 100% on point here, actually. Trump supporters are completely insane. A lot of them are ideologically committed, and they're not very educated, and also they're kind of crazy. But Donald Trump has brought such dishonesty to the point where we don't know when he's being honest, and a lot of people appreciate that. Like some of them like him being dishonest, which is really crazy. But good on Sam for being correct on this issue. He's totally on point.